Hello everybody, my name is Silvokiji, and this is the personal guide video for Monkey D. Luffy. Yes, I know it's 2020, and yes, I know this game out in 2016, but still people play this game, and I have a lot of fun with it, and I have other people playing it more and more, so I want to do this. I'm going to start doing personal guide videos for characters suggested, and ones that I just actually like playing with or have a hard time going against, just not for myself, but also for other people when they're playing this game. Now, Monkey D. Luffy, in my opinion, is one of the top 5 most annoying characters in terms of 1v1s, as well as one of the top 10 characters in terms of teams. The reason for this is because Monkey D. Luffy has a stupid hitbox where certain character moves, if they're not fast enough, he can block them. So if you're not familiar with Luffy when you first start playing as him, you'll actually see yourself in situations where you actually can block, but you're not doing so. I can't demonstrate it on here because it's just... it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's like, it's weird. I can't do it in training mode. I might be able to do it in training mode. No, I'm not even gonna try it because he might even do what I wanted him to do. So on the other part, Luffy is an all-around character. His damage output is so got that going for him. Okay, so let's look at his moveset first. I'm gonna do it again. If you played this game before, you already know what it is. Oh, my drone control about to die. That's the base combo, which is pretty decent. Range attack here is when he does like a little sweep. It's pretty decent range. And then he has the conversion range attack. Now this range attack is not a true combo string. It's more like an interrupter. So yeah, it's more like an interrupting combo strings. So it's not a combo string. It's more like an interrupt, like basically catching somebody with his range attack. It can be converted into a special attacks, just regular basic moves, whatever. And then you have his jump attack, which is a very good side swip. If you're playing teams, if you bring in Luffy, you can actually get a person from behind super easily. Because when they come in teams, I'm not going to do this right here. Because it comes in extremely fast. And especially if the person is moving, then Luffy will hit them from the back because the whip is so fast, they can't react to it. It's more like a good back hit. So your opponent is blocking a lot. You can get him on the side. Oh, he's already in front of me. Yeah, get him on the side with that. It really helps. And then his jump unique is just a barrage of kicks. And with the barrage of kicks there, it kind of prevents movement. Like if he doesn't have his ability, this was something that most players rely on to keep people at bay. Is do that little kick move here. You can't do nothing afterwards, but it's just more like a stopping point. For his special attacks here, let's go with unique. Let's do unique first. Unique is this move people don't use. One of the reasons for it is it's slow. It has a very bad startup. The range is good, so if the opponent is about to die, it's a good range move, but it's just not strong. He has an anti-air variation that knocks the opponents in the air, allows him to do other combos from the air as well. If he hits the person on the wall, he can convert to something else. Like this was one with special movement. It's very... There we go. Okay. And that's a special movement, by the way. Let's talk about special movement now we're already in it. Special movement for Luffy is literally almost across the battlefield. Performing special movement, he can actually hold the button down, and he'll charge forward. I forgot what this move is called. What's it called? Project? Wait. Rocket? Yeah, Rocket. Gum Rocket. And when he does this, he is an offset. His body becomes a projectile. So if someone actually hits him, it will offset off him. Of course, you can always break this with your own projectile, like a Fight Flame Fist or a Kaziru You're Dying Now move. Those will beat it because it's not, well, it's a physical property. But on the other hand, it's a very good like rush move for against characters like Nami, for Mariah, all those people. So you're playing as characters like Usopp, or like even Garp, honestly. Gum Rocket will probably be the bane of your existence. Talking about that, we had to talk about his R1 ability. Some characters have R1 ability. His R1 ability is Gum Balloon. When he goes to Gum Balloon, he takes armor damage, which means he takes reduced damage from all attacks, literally everything. I am not sure if you can grab him. I cannot answer that. I have not seen it done because no one wants to grab this. Everybody's assume it's too big. But after you do Gum Balloon, you can actually do one special attack, which is Gum Storm, which is a move he actually did against Crocodile in the anime series and the manga series. But let's go to special attacks now that we're talking about them. First special attack is Gum Gatling, or as you know, Gum Rush. This move itself is really weak. The true value of this move is it's Loki Killer. You can stop the move early for 7 hits, or you can keep mashing the button down, and you get your 35. Now, the reason it's a Loki Killer is because Loki's base their bar off hits most of the time. So in each individual hit, even though it does not do that much damage, it's so many hits, and it's like that move, Gatling, will take off your ability. Your ability will be gone if you try to Loki that whole move. If a Loki character is about to die, which I've seen in the first 10s and the 1v1s and whatever, they have to make a decision if they're going to Loki this. They have to part Loki the ability because, like I said, there's a high possibility they'll be dying from it. His second special attack, or second special unique, is Gum. What's it called again? I always forget this move. Gum Bullet. Yeah, Gum Bullet is a powerful move. It is very slow, very punishable upon missing. Now, you can actually initiate it with a 1-2, which is really easy, and you can get a combo like that. There's also another way you can actually do that as well, but we'll get to that in a bit. This move in itself is Luffy's most powerful attack. This is where Luffy's damage actually comes from, is Gum Bullet. Now, I do believe if Gum Bullet is stronger when the opponent when it uses a counter, I believe. Maybe? Could be. I think so. Whatever. But on the other end, next one is Gum Bazooka. This move is like another one of Luffy's little projectile moves, another move that offsets. It's extremely fast, speeds up from the opponent, and then if you do it in like his Gatling gun combo, he can do it right afterwards for a finishing move. Now, this is this is a yes or no thing, because of course flash counters are a thing. If you try to use that move after that, you can be easily flash counter if your opponent predicts you're going to do it. So usually it becomes a, will I do it or not? So in some cases when you're playing as Luffy, what's very interesting is after Gatling, you can't do much. You back the pony up, and I'll say just sidestep. Because Luffy's sidesteps in this game are extremely good. See his sidestep, he pretty much goes like a little bit around the Crocodile when he actually does his side steps or back step, front step. It's just amazing. Altogether, he has amazing moves in that category. Now we have the guard break, which I should have talked about before. His guard break is something that people hardly ever do as well. When he does his guard break, he basically just knocks the opponent away. He can't do anything afterwards. I mean, that will actually connect. But it's the thing. When he's in his combo, same guard break, so not much of a change. His heavy guard break is where, again, the damage is and what people usually use. His heavy guard break is like a grab. So when you actually grab a person, the grab is not the part that gets flash countered. It's the actual headbutt in the move that actually gets flash countered, and that's what you need to actually look out for. Well, in terms of damage anyway. So something, I forgot to mention this. It works with Gear Second. Speaking of that, I gotta talk about this. Now, remember when we got the Gum Balloon, I said it's a special attack you can use with that? You can. It is Gum Gatling, and it becomes Gum Storm. Now, the cool thing about this move is that you can actually do this move in the air if you press the down directional button. And, which is cool, because what you're doing is like, whoop, there you go. He's one of the few characters that can literally aerial like that. That's really nice. So it's kind of like an escape move when you're playing against Luffy, or playing with and against Luffy. Now, in terms of weaknesses, Luffy has very few. His damage output isn't high. It may seem like he's an amazing character, but his damage output is kind of lowish. He's not super strong. It's just he has a lot of stuff he can do. And now we have to get to this. Gear Second, where Luffy's moves literally just all changed. So I can't infinite this, so I guess I'm going to have to show you here. Basic combo's faster. Sweep is faster. Ultimate sweep is faster. Range attack, not sweep, I apologize. Unique becomes a jet pistol. Down unique is faster. What else? Jet Gatling gun's faster. The bullet is super fast. This is almost instantaneous. Guard break is still the same speed. Let me go back into Gear Second. Oh yeah, and that's his ultimate. which I completely missed. Well, you get the gist of it. When he goes in this awakening, he becomes gear second, and he becomes insanely fast. He becomes the fastest character in the game. He still has all the other moves that he has at disposal. I forgot to mention that Gum Balloon actually does a knockback. But he becomes one of the most strongest characters in the game. Can I do this? Yeah, okay. Good job. I always drop that. That's why I was kind of skeptical about it. But yeah, so when he becomes a gear second, he becomes insanely fast, the fastest character in the game. Pretty much he becomes the best character in the game when he goes gear second. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say that he may or may not be the second best character. I mean, the best character in the game when he's in 9 gear second. But look at this. He's just instant. Look at where Crocodile is right now. Just too good. Just too good. Now, in terms of unities, when he actually comes in, he does have, it's like mainly a combo, so he can keep doing what he wants to do. But like I said, you gotta remember all the different types of things that Luffy has to 1, 2. Just like that. Now, the other thing I want to demonstrate before I end the video is his unity assists. Oh my goodness. That's what I went with. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Come on, Crocodile. Come on. And that's what he does. Okay, guys. So thank you for watching this video for One Piece Burning Blood. We talked about Luffy in our personal guide video, and we're going to play some other characters in the future. I really want to do some more characters so I can see for myself about what all the difference and changes about each character has to offer. Like I said, Luffy, when he goes into gear second, is the best. Now, in terms of counters, you really can't counter Luffy. Low characters are probably going to do poorly against him because of that Gatling move, but you may have to actually just power through Luffy. Like, kill him so fast that he doesn't have a chance to use all the moves that he has, because he has everything. Every button that this game made that characters can use, he has all of them. So hopefully when you fight your opponent, just hope they don't do all of them. They're not going to do all of them because opponent doesn't utilize all Luffy's moves. But then again, we'll see. This has been Silvokiji. Enjoy the first of 10 videos I have on the channel, and see you next time.